A teacher plants the seeds of knowledge with love and nurtures their growth to produce tomorrow's dreams. Good morning, everyone. I welcome you all on the very special day of ISBR Group of Institution, as today we celebrate our Founders Day. It's the day when we not only reflect on the beginnings and the founders, but also on the significant development since the institution's inception. The day to celebrate our journey, revisit, reconnect, and honor our founders for their dedication, commitment, and resilience towards the institution. Today is celebrated in honor of the birthday of our chairman, Shri Prakash Kothari ji. Let's start the day with the melodious Nadagite and feel the essence of our culture and tradition.
जय भारत जननीय तनुजाते, जय हे कर्नाटक माते, जय सुंदर नदी वनಗಳ ನಾಡೆ, जय हे रस ಋಷಿಗಳ ಬೀಡೆ, ಭೂದೇವಿಯ ಮಕುಟದ ನವಮಣಿಯೇ, ಗಂಧದ ಚಂದದ ಹೊನ್ನಿನ ಗಣಿಯೇ, भारत जननीय तनुजाते, जय हे कर्नाटक माते, जननीय जोगुಳ ವೇದದ ಘೋಷ, ಜನನಿಗೆ ಜೀವವು ನಿನ್ನಾವೇಶ, ಹಸುರಿನ ಗಿರಿಗಳ ಸಾಲೆ, ನಿನ್ನಯ ಕೊರಳಿನ ಮಾಲೆ, ಕಪಿಲ ಪತಂಜಲ ಗೌತಮ ಜಿನನುತ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ, ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ, ಶಂಕರ ರಮನುಜ ವಿದ್ಯಾರಣ್ಯ ಬಸವೇಶ್ವರ ಮಧ್ವರ ದಿವ್ಯಾರಣ್ಯ, ರಂಗಶರಕ್ಷರಿ ಪೊನ್ನ ಪಂಪಲ ಕುಮಿಪತಿ ಜನ್ನ, ಕುಮಾರ ವ್ಯಾಸರ ಮಂಗಲ ಧಾಮ, ಕವಿ ಕೋಗಿಲೆಗಳ ಪುಣ್ಯ ರಾಮ, ನಾನಕ ರಾಮಾನಂದ ಕಬೀರರ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ, ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ, ಹೊಯ್ಸಳರಾಳಿದ ನಾಡೆ, ಕಂಕಣ ಜಕಣರ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಬೀಡೆ, ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಾವತಿ ತುಂಗ, ಕಾವೇರಿಯವರ ರಂಗ, ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ವಿವೇಕರ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ, ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ, ಜನಾಂಗದ ಶಾಂತಿಯ ತೋಟ, ರಸಿಕರ ಕಂಗಳ ಸೆಳೆಯುವ ನೋಟ, ಹಿಂದೂ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ತ ಮುಸಲ್ಮಾನ, ಪಾರಸಿಕ ಜೈನ ಉದ್ಯಾನ, रणबीर जय भारत जननीय तनु जाति जय हे कर्नाटक माते.
We begin by invoking the blessings of the Almighty. I now invite Ms. Kamalapriya for invocation prayer.
महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवातिवन्दितमहागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवातिवन्दितमहागणपतिम् महादेवसुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं मारकोटिप्रकाशं शान्तं महाकाव्यनाटकातिप्रियम् महाकाव्यनाटकातिप्रियं मूषिकवागनमोदगप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकातिप्रियं मूषिकवागनमोदगप्रियं महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवातिवन्दितमहागणपतिम्.
Thank you for such a soulful rendition.
It is my proud privilege to extend a warm welcome to all of you to the Founders' Day celebration. It has been our tradition to pay a respectful homage to our founders. Martin Luther King once said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hateness cannot drive out hateness, only love can do that." With this thought, I would like to invite the dignitaries to come forward to light the lamp.
May I now invite Dr. Y. Lakshman Kumar, Director, ISBR Group of Institution, to give the genesis on the Founders' Day and welcome the gathering.
Good morning. At the outset, let me wish our chairman, Sri Prakash Kothari sir, a very happy birthday. Sir, I wish you a very happy birthday and many happy returns of the day, sir. May God bless you with health, happiness and wealth. Respected chief guest for the day, Dr. N.R. Bhanumurthy Garu, Vice Chancellor, Bangalore Dr. B.R. Ambedkar School of Economics, Bangalore, and the guest of honor for the day, Dr. Neeta Inamdar, Jean Monnet Chair Professor, Head Manipal European Studies, and also Chief Editor, Manipal University Press, Mahe, Manipal. Chairperson for the function, Sri Prakash Kothari, Chairman for ISBR Group of Institutions, Bangalore, and also Global Builders. And our beloved Managing Director, Dr. M.N. Manish Kothari, ISBR Group of Institutions. Our Senior Director and Guiding Spirit, Dr. Sri Manohar of ISBR. And our Senior Director and our Research Programs in charge, that is Dr. K.S. Anandram Garu. So I take this opportunity and welcome you all for this Guru Shrestha awards which will be given to various teachers who may are making the difference in the different fields of teaching, learning and management. At ISBR, we have the tradition of celebrating our Founders Day in honoring the teachers, because teachers are very important part of our society. A teacher gives you the inspiration to move on. I would like to quote a sloka from the Sanskrit. Akhanda mandalakaram vyaptayena characharam tatpadam darsitam yena tasmai Sri Gurave Nama. First of all, salutation to my parents and also to all my teachers who made me today what I am. It is only because of teachers. If anything good I learnt, it is only from them. If it is bad, it's of my own. Now I would like to take this opportunity to welcome various most accomplished teachers from different parts of our country to honor with Guru Shrestha Awards. Dr. O.V. Nandimat, Professor and Registrar at NLS India University, Bangalore. We welcome you, sir. Dr. Rudragowda Biradar, who had contributed enormous amount to the field of economics. Sir, we are pleasure in having you in this afternoon. And Miss Madhu Nataraj, who is a well-known choreographer in the area of dance and drama. And she is known for her abhinaya and Kada Vachak. That means the way you narrate the entire program. Madam, it is our pleasure to have you in our midst. Then I would like to take this opportunity to welcome. Then I have another most accomplished person, Mr. Daulat Rai S. Desai from the Fine Arts from the Government High School, Gulbarga. And we welcome you, sir. And Dr. S. Suresh, Director and Principal, Chinna Basaveswara Institute of Technology, Gubbi Place. Sir, it is our honor to have you, and I take this opportunity in welcoming you. Then I would like to welcome Mr. Lakshmi Prasad Nayak, teacher at Government School, Kenigeri, and who did enormous amount of work in the area of community development and in ICT areas, especially in the rural areas. Sir, it is our pleasure to have you in our midst. Then Dr. M.N. Katti, Senior Lecturer and Nodal Officer at PU Board, and he is the guiding spirit for many PU students in Karnataka. Sir, we welcome you in our midst for the Guru Shrestha Awards. Then I would like to take this opportunity to welcome Dr. M.S. Rangarasu, Professor in Management and a certified from JSS Academy of Technical Education. Then we have Dr. M. Bharati, Principal, Miranda College of Education. Madam, it is our honor and privilege to welcome you in our midst for this Guru Shrestha Awards as well as our Founders Day celebrations at ISBR. Last but not the least, I would like to take this opportunity in welcoming Nisha Millet, the most accomplished person in sports area, in swimming as well as coaching, and also a national award winner that is Arjuna Award. Madam, we welcome you. Besides this, I take this opportunity in welcoming my staff, faculty, members from media, and my dear student friends for this Founders Day function, which we will be celebrating at ISBR every year on 7th of September. So thank you all for giving me this opportunity to give the welcome address. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. I now invite all the dignitaries to come forward and release the Guru Shrestha Award Book 2021. Thank you, dignitaries.
The best teachers are those who show you where to look but don't tell you what to see. On this occasion of Founders Day, we take privilege to honor such an exemplary teachers who have made a difference in the life of many students.
Dr. O.V. Nandimat, Professor of Law, National Law School of Indian University, Bangalore. He is also a Registrar and Chair Professor at National Law School of Indian University, Bangalore. He has an experience of over 25 years in the field of law, both in practice and in teaching. He is the recipient of prestigious Shiving Scholarship. He is a visiting scholar at Bradford University, visiting faculty at Warwick University, Coventry and Cardiff University, UK. ISBR take immense privilege in honoring you with Guru Shrestha Award 2021.
Pranams to one and all. Let me at the very outset wish all of you on the auspicious occasion of Teachers' Day. It's indeed a momentous occasion in my life to be conferred with this prestigious Guru Shrestha Award by ISBR Business School, which is generally given for teaching excellence. I am indeed beholden for this honor showered upon me. My joy increases manyfold to realize the other recipients of this award who are teachers par excellence, whom I myself would like to emulate. Heartfelt congratulations to each one of them. It only reaffirms my resolve to shape myself as good teacher and discharge my pious obligation towards this society, and more particularly to all my students. Thank you, one and all, who are responsible for this great award being conferred on me. Thank you very much.
Miss Madhu Natraj, choreographer, the Natya Institute of Kathak and Choreography, Bangalore. She is an award-winning choreographer, arts entrepreneur, curator, and educator with more than 300 choreographies to her credit. She is the recipient of the Bismillah Khan Yuva Puraskar, FICCI FLO Women Achiever Award, and the Karnataka Kalashri Award. ISBR takes great privilege in welcoming you and awarding you with Guru Shrestha Award 2021.
Namaskar. It is a delight and an honor for me to receive the Guru Shrestha Award instituted by the management and staff of the ISBR Business School, Bangalore. I consider it a double honor because, firstly, receiving an award from an educational institute is for me very special. I say this because this is a space that honors wisdom and knowledge streams and is committed to mentoring individuals to their best potential and for them to also realize their capacities to the fullest. And secondly, because this honor is bestowed on me for my work in the field of dance and dance education. We must realize that somatic practices like dance are not just extracurricular activities. Immersion in dance helps us sharpen our cognitive skills to be more creative in the present moment and fearless. It gives us an opening into finding cross-illumination between other fields, and also, I believe, in the limitless possibilities that dance offers in realms of creativity, education, transformation, healing, and in the public domain. One more time, I would like to thank everybody involved for this honor of the Guru Shrestha Award. Namaskar.
Dr. D.S. Suresh, Director and Principal, Channa Bhaveshwara Institute of Technology, Gubi. Dr. D.S. Suresh received Education Leader Award for Director of the Year Leaders Conclave 2018, held on 15th April 2018 at New Delhi. He received Bharatiya Vikas Ratna Award in National Seminar on Individual Achievements and National Development. ISBR takes immense privilege in honoring you with Guru Shrestha Award 2021.
Good morning everyone. It's my honor and pleasure to receive this prestigious award, Guru Shrestha Award, instituted by ISBR Business School. My sincere appreciation to ISBR for having recognized my 25 plus years of academic experience and more than 20 plus years of administrative experience in building an engineering college in a rural part of India. Friends, many teachers like me would have come across the challenges and they would have excelled in their profession. I think this is where the recognition plays a major role, and I thank ISBR for having recognizing my contributions to the field of technical education in building an institution in a rural India. Friends, when we started these engineering institutions in 2001, nobody imagined that CIT, Channa Bhaveshwara Institute of Technology, is going to flourish. But that was quite challenging because we were located in a very disadvantaged location. And none of the students used to come forward to join engineering. In 2002, we had only around 8 faculty members and around 60 students. But today, we have more than 3,000 students in the campus and more than 6,000 students have been graduated, and out of which 50% of the girl students have been graduated in a remote thorough. They could never dreamt of completing an engineering program. I think CIT has provided a platform where more than 3,000 plus girl students have been graduated and they are serving across the globe. And this could have been possible because of the commitment of the faculty members, commitment of the management, and today CIT has bagged many awards from the statutory bodies like Excellent Engineering College in rural India, Excellent Engineering College in the state of Karnataka. Friends, this is all possible because of the great teachers which they could make a difference. I think this Guru Shrestha Award will definitely help. It is like a motivation factor for all the teachers to perform in a much better way, in a much more intellectual way. Friends, we have to value the human resource rather than the infrastructure. And I believe in nurturing the human resource and supporting the human resource to prosper and foster. I think this is where we are making a difference in the field of technical education. I would like to end with a quote from Janet Cole. She says, "We cannot help ourselves without helping others. We cannot enrich our life without enriching others. We cannot prosper without bringing prosperity to others. And without teachers, definitely life would have no class." I owe this prestigious award to the entire teaching community. And thanks ISBR for recognizing the teachers from the various fields of education. Thank you very much.
Dr. M.N. Katti, Senior Lecturer and Nodal Officer, New Education Policy at PU Board, Bangalore. Dr. M.N. Katti holds a PhD from Bangalore University. He has around 25 years of experience in PU education. He worked in Syllabus Committee member 5th to 10th Standard for NCF 2005, Coordinator for 11th and 12th Standard Syllabus Committee, and is presently Senior Lecturer and Nodal Officer for Implementation of New Education Policy 2020 in Karnataka and Diksha Portal. He has worked as an NSS officer where he actively participated and was responsible for creating awareness among youth on prevention of monuments, Indian culture and society. He is the author of Karnataka Sangati, a comprehensive information book on Karnataka, published by Kannada Development Authority, Government of Karnataka. ISBR takes great privilege in honoring you with Guru Shrestha Award 2021.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸುಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನಾಗಿ ಗುರುತಿಸಿ ನಮ್ಮ ತಮ್ಮ ಈ ISBR ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನವರು ನನಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಅವರ ಫೌಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ದಿನದಂದು ಪ್ರಯುಕ್ತವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಹಾನರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ತಂದಿದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮನೀಶ್ ಕೊಠಾರಿ ಅವರು, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವೈ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಣ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು, ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಅವರು, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಪ್ರಥಮವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ 25 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನಾಗಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಠ ಪ್ರವಚನ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹದಾಯಕವಾದಂತ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬೆನ್ನು ತಟ್ಟುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂತ ಪಾಠಗಳನ್ನ ನೀಡಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹುದ್ದೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುವ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂತ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ನನಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಅದೃಷ್ಟ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ವೃತ್ತಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ತೃಪ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಅನ್ಯ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರವಣಿಗೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಒಲವನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಇವೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬ ಉತ್ತಮ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನಾಗಿ ಗುರುತಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಭಾವನೆಯನ್ನು ನಾನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಿಂದ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಬಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲಗಳನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲದಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗುರುತಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಪದವಿ ಪೂರ್ವ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಇಲಾಖೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ವೃತ್ತಿಯ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕರ್ತವ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಈಗಲೂ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಂಥ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗಳ ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳನ್ನ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ನಾನು ಗಮನಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ISBR ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಒಂದು ಗುರುಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದಂತ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಕೂಡ ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಖುಷಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಇಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹದಾಯಕವಾದಂತ ಒಂದು ಹುಮ್ಮಸ್ಸವನ್ನು ಬರುವಂತ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ತನ್ನ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹದಾಯಕವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ತಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಖ್ಯಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ, ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದಂತಹ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
Dr. M. Bharati, Principal, Miranda College of Education, Bangalore. As an expert and resource person, she was a part of the national workshop on construction of modular-based syllabi on environmental education for B.Ed and M.Ed programs. She is a resource person for the State Open University, Mysore for in-service teachers program since 2006. She has published many books and research in national and international journals and presented high-quality research papers in various conferences. ISBR takes immense pleasure in honoring you with the Guru Shrestha Award 2020.
Respected Registrar, committee members, seniors, teachers and educators, I am more privileged and humbled to speak today. It's a great honor for me to speak on this special occasion. It is difficult for me to display my in-depthness in words. First, I would like to sincerely thank ISBR Business School for their sincere efforts to identify and appreciate the young achievers to go extra mile. The B School, patterned with renowned universities in Europe and Asia and receiving the Guru Shrestha Award from such an exemplary institute provides me the extra happiness. This Guru Shrestha Award ceremony is one of the most treasured occasions of this year as it provides me an opportunity to reflect on the preceding years. This institution believes that good educators plays vital role in building a bright future for our children. Therefore, we are here committed to produce the educators with utmost talent who can shape the future of our children in the best possible manner. I always remember and take this inspiration from the quote of APJ Abdul Kalam, and this is teaching is a very noble profession that shapes the character, caliber and future of an individual. These people remembers me as a good teacher. That will be the biggest honor for me. I am extremely glad that the registrar, board and its committee members of ISBR have recognized and selected me for this award. I am really grateful for that. It also gives me more inspiration to improve my commitment and dedication, and I will guarantee you that I will make my dedicated efforts in future too. I am extremely appreciative of this award that you have and dedication, and I will guarantee of you that will make my dedicated efforts in the future also. I am exceedingly appreciative of the award of that you have presented for me. It is an incredible feeling of getting the acknowledged for these efforts. And before I conclude once again, I thank you very much for your motivation. It is a great moment for me to obtain an outstanding award of ISBR. Thank you one and all for the Founders Day. Such an award I am receiving. Definitely I'll prove in future as a best teacher. Thank you very much one and all.
Dr. Rudragowda R. Biradar, Professor of Economics, Karnataka University, Dharwad. He is a member of the State Policy and Planning Commission, Government of Karnataka. He has published 4 books, 80 high-quality research papers, and more than 100 popular articles in newspapers. He is the recipient of Bharat Ratna Rajiv Gandhi Gold Medal Award for contribution in teaching and research. ISBR takes great privilege in welcoming you and awarding you with Guru Shrestha Award 2021.
Once again, thank you to the ISBR group for having nominated me for this awarded me for this Guru Shrestha Award. Thank you very much. Thank you once again.
Mr. Dolitri S. Desai, Arts Teacher from Government High School, Gulbarga. He holds Diploma in Painting from Ideal Fine Art Society. He has been invited to exhibit his painting in art galleries, art workshop, art symposiums at various places in the country. ISBR takes immense privilege in honoring you with Guru Shrestha Award 2021.
Mr. Lakshmi Prasad Nayak, Teacher, Government High School, Kengeri. Mr. Lakshmi Prasad Nayak is associated with many NGOs for community development and providing education and education material to underprivileged students. He was also one of the judges for 28th State Level Children's Science Congress 2020. He is the member of Science Textbook Translation Committee at Karnataka Textbook Society. He has developed ICT learning materials for government schools across the state. ISBR takes great privilege to welcome and award you with Guru Shrestha Award 2021, sir.
I am thankful to ISBR Business School for recognizing me and awarding me this prestigious Guru Shrestha Award for the academic year 2021. I am very thankful to Dr. Manish Kotari, Managing Director, Dr. Y. Lakshman Kumar, Director, Dr. B.S. Patil, Dean and Registrar, ISBR Business School, for awarding me such a prestigious award, along with other 10 eminent personalities throughout the state. I started my teaching career in the year 2001 as a guest lecturer in Mangalore University, PG Department of Microbiology. And I also worked in Acharya Bangalore B School in the Department of Biotechnology and Microbiology for about 8 years. Then I started my high school career as a teacher in the year 2013. And I worked as a textbook committee member, textbook translation committee member, Also, I have given many teachers training programs throughout the state for science teachers. Even I trained best NGO volunteers for the academic year 2019-20 and also 2021. We have prepared SSLC science packages in both Kannada medium as well as in English medium, which reached several students, even rural area students also throughout the state, under the leadership of MP Tejasvi Surya. And I also taken several classes, online classes, in this COVID pandemic situation to prepare SLC exam students along with Rotary Jnana Sinchana program, which reached throughout the state for all SSLC students to score very good marks in the examination. Even some students are till now they are in touch with me. I'm very happy that many students they have scored very good marks also. Thank you for awarding me this prestigious award. Even I am thankful to our school HM, SDMC members, even all my colleagues, and also I am thankful to my teachers, other teachers of Bangalore South Science, even DD Pai sir, BO sir, and all my teachers. I am thankful to ISBR School, Business School Management for awarding me this prestigious award. Thank you, sir.
Dr. M.S. Rangaraju, Certified Master Trainer, NBA, New Delhi. Dr. M.S. Rangaraju is the Professor and Head MBA program at JSS Academy of Technical Education, Bangalore. He has around 30 years of experience. He is a highly acclaimed teacher and administrator, and he has been known for his teaching practices and brings in practical and skill-oriented methods in his teaching. He has to his credit many research scholars and is on the evaluation panel for doctoral candidates for various universities. ISBR takes privilege in honoring you with the Guru Shrestha Award 2021.
Good morning to one and all. Remembering the Guru Parampara, first of all, I thank the promoters for initiating such a value system of identifying gurus and recognizing their services and felicitating them. And this felicitation is not for me individually. It goes to all the gurus who have made me to grow bigger and better and made me to stand in front of you. And the role of guru is becoming more critical nowadays. And we are actually playing the next role of the God, because most of the kids, they come to our portal and they will get nurtured and they have a lot of value for the guru. So I thank the promoters for this particular initiative. Thank you very much and best of luck.
Miss Nisha Millet, Founder and Swimming Coach, Nisha Millet's Swimming Academy, Bangalore. Miss Millet represented India at the 1998 Asian Games in Thailand, World Championships in Perth 1999 and Indianapolis 2004. She won medals for the country at both the Afro-Asian Games and SAF Games. She was the only Indian athlete to win 14 gold medals at the National Games in 1999. At the peak of her career, Millet represented India at the 2000 Sydney Olympics in 200-meter freestyle. Miss Nisha Millet has a career in swimming for the past 15 years and is the recipient of 600 gold medals. She is the first Indian swimmer to qualify for the Olympics in 200 meters freestyle and represented India at the 2000 Sydney Olympics. Millet held the national record Best Indian Performance in 200 meter and 400 meter freestyle for 15 years, ending in 2015. She also holds the distinction of being the first female Indian swimmer to break the 1 minute barrier in the 100 meter freestyle. ISBR takes great privilege in honoring you with Guru Shrestha Award 2021.
Hi, this is Nisha Millet, 2000 Sydney Olympian for swimming, and I thank you so very much for this beautiful shawl and award. I'd love to thank the ISBR Business School for allowing me to be felicitated at my own pool. Makes it even more special. And the fact that I have it's a beautiful personalized award, the Guru Shrestha Award for 2021. On your Founders Day, I wish all the students, the staff, the faculty, everyone, I wish you all the very best to have a long career. And the fact that sports people, coaches are getting so much of recognition nowadays even after the wonderful show at the Tokyo Olympics. It makes people like me, coaches or a sports person turned coach, it makes us very, very happy. Thank you once again.
Congratulations to all the Guru Shrestha awardees 2021.
Let me now introduce the chief guest of the day.
Dr. N.R. Bhanumurthy, Vice Chancellor, Bengaluru, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar School of Economics University. Dr. Bhanumurthy has been the Secretary of the Indian Econometric Society since 2006 and also Managing Trustee of Indian Economic Association Trust for Research and Development since 2010. Prior to this, he worked as Assistant Professor and Associate Professor at Institute of Economic Growth, Delhi. His research areas are macro-monetary economics, fiscal policy, international money and finance, macroeconomic modeling, and development economics. In these areas, he has authored over 70 research papers and 5 books. ISBR takes immense pleasure in welcoming you, sir.
I request the chief guest to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I'm very happy to be part of this 31st Founders Day celebrations of ISBR Business School. I would like to thank the Managing Director, Dr. Manish Kothari, and Director, Dr. Y. Lakshman Kumar, and Registrar, my good friend, Dr. Patil, and all the faculty members and my young friends, students. It's an honor to be part of this, and especially that when ISBR is celebrating 31st Founders Day, and as you know, ISBR has started 21 years back on 7th September, and it has its own relevance. If you know that 2 days before we have celebrated Teachers' Day, and very close to the Teachers' Day, I think it makes much more, this function makes much more relevant and important for all the teachers as well as students who are here. And I also realize that ISBR is felicitating 10 faculty members in various fields, and let me congratulate all of them for receiving these prestigious Guru Shrestha Awards for 2021. There are, all the 10 are from very varied professions, but there are very, very distinguished faculty members. So I congratulate all of them for receiving the award today. As part of the Founders Day, I mean, I think it's very important day for all of us to remember the contributions made by founders. And today ISBR is one of the leading business schools, and for this we have to be eternally thankful to the founders of this institute. And as I realized that it is doing extremely well in the field of business management, and in fact expanding in a big way. So I like to congratulate all those faculty members of the institute and all the students for that. Founders Day again, the institutions are not built in 1 or 2 days, and institutions are also not built by brick and mortar. It is being built by people, and I think it's very, very important for all of us to remember and recognize the contributions of all the people who have made this institution a big institution in the city of Bangalore. Right now we are getting to national education policy, and I think a lot of discussion happening about it, how it can be implemented, and I think institutes like ISBR, I'm sure they are taking a lead in implementing national education policy. Karnataka has been the first state to implement national education policy in the country, and I think we're all privileged to be part of this state, and I do hope we all try to implement that NEP for the benefit of faculty members and also for the students. There is a lot of apprehension that NEP is not going to support faculty members. I'm telling this especially when we are celebrating Teachers' Day as well as Founders' Day now, that the role of teachers will never be deteriorated, whether it is NEP or any other policy intervention that we have. The teachers are teachers, and maybe we may have to evolve over a period of time, and I think that will help a lot, not only to the teachers but also for the organization and also for the students. So I also would like to say something for the students. I think you're all blessed to be part of this organization, and I'm sure you will do your best to make this organization much more important place in the field of business management. So I would like to thank again for all of you for giving me this opportunity, especially the managing director and other members of the faculty for giving me this opportunity to be part of this Founders Day celebration. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for inspiring and motivating us. Let me now introduce the guest of honor of the day.
Dr. Neeta Inamdar, Jean Monnet Chair Professor, Chief Editor, Manipal Universal Press. Dr. Neeta Inamdar is a professor and head of Manipal Center for European Studies. She has led this center since inception and made it a Jean Monnet Center of Excellence within a decade, an international recognition coming as a first of its kind in the entire country. Her research interest is in education policies both at school and higher education levels. She was awarded the prestigious Jean Monnet Chair in 2017. She is credited with the success of getting a whopping over 1.5 million euros, approximately 13 crores, as funds from the European Union for different research projects. ISBR takes immense pleasure in welcoming you, ma'am.
I request the guest of honor to address the gathering.
Respected Professor N.R. Bhanumurthy, Vice Chancellor of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar School of Economics, Bengaluru, Chairperson Shri Prakash Kothari of ISBR Group of Institutions, Dr. Manish Kothari, who is presiding over this Founders Day celebrations and this Guru Shrestha Award ceremony, and all the professors and non-teaching staff of ISBR. Greetings of the Teachers' Day to all of you. Last 1.5 years have made all of us teachers into more of learners, explorers, and discoverers of a different kind. The sudden and uncalled for shift to online education put tremendous pressure on all the teachers, but also made us explore newer ways of teaching our audiences, discovering an alternate method of making classroom discussions interesting and making learning exciting for the student community as well as for ourselves. The very idea that an event of this nature is planned virtually speaks volumes about the changing times. Nevertheless, I know this was not easy for any of us. Teaching was itself a medium of sharing our knowledge with those seeking it. It now needs the mediation of a technology to be routed through. It means those who are not technology savvy need to learn the new ways of the world. However, I am pleased to share this has not deterred the teaching community from making their continued effort, nor the spirit to be a teacher, to share what is known to one. It is this commitment to education, to teaching learning that needs to be celebrated this year on Teachers' Day. Just as we celebrate Teachers' Day, recognizing the contributions of some of them here in this award ceremony, it is also important to take stock of situation and carry out an honest assessment of the situation. Are we really doing our best? Is the situation at its optimum level? Are the policies facilitating positive change? It is time we articulate these at this juncture. National Education Policy 2020 brought in a new wave of change, or rather envisions a new wave of change in the way education is perceived and driven within the society. It is also focused on making education more accessible, equitable, and also robust in terms of quality standards and relative importance in the world of education or the education landscape. Unfortunately, despite having one of the largest pools of students and teachers in terms of numbers, with close to 1,000 universities and around 40,000 colleges, the system itself has not been able to make its mark in the international education space. This has been largely driven on teaching that is not adequately supported by high-end research. It is still the Macaulay model focused on producing job seekers than job creators. NEP has provided adequate space for discussion on creating an environment and ecosystem for research and growth, along with possibilities created for innovation. To supplement it, the Government of India also came out with the Draft Science, Technology and Innovation Policy, STIP 2020, announced in December 2020. This aims to address, along with STIP 2020, and create a policy architecture that can redefine education within the country. Though policies are fairly focused also on enhancing the capability of the faculty members within universities, there is considerable responsibility on the shoulders of individual higher education institutions and also the individual teachers to maximize educational outcomes in the newly created education ecosystem. We see the systemic diversity that we have of central universities, of state universities, of private universities. They will have an impact on the way these policies are put into practice. Our institutions of eminence, the institutions of national importance, lead the way in the implementation of national policies and in setting new standards in the education sector. However, the newer HEIs, the higher education institutions, also have a considerable responsibility of gearing up to the new reality. Success of any educational institution would depend largely on three things. One is the admission process, then the intellectual capital and the examination system. If these three have robust processes, there is little that can stop from such an institution growing and from reaching new heights. For today, maybe we should focus on this intellectual capital. Developing this intellectual capital requires necessary infrastructure for research, which calls for huge investment and also better compensation for teaching fraternity, which can then attract the best of minds. Today, in certain fields like engineering and management particularly, it is believed that those who are not able to make it to industry end up being in educational sector, which Dr. Preetham Singh once referred to as a law of diminishing marginal caliber in a lighter window. However, this needs to be taken with a pinch of salt. There is a need, though it has to be thought about in detail, there is a need to interrogate a trend of not the best making it to academic world. However, higher education institutions in the new educational ecology should strive to provide the best facilities to teachers so that they are able to compete in the world outside world of education, something that is global in scale today. This also calls for a vision and a global outlook with emphasis on quality at all levels. Whatever are the policies at the national level, whatever are the management principles at the institutional level, we know there are always a few people, a few teachers who are set out to give their best and provide the needed intellectual preparedness to their students. As we have gathered to felicitate some of them here today, I congratulate all the awardees, Dr. Uvi Nandimat, Dr. Rudragowda Biradar, Ms. Madhu Natraj, Mr. Davlatrai Desai, Dr. D.S. Suresh, Dr. Lakshmi Prasad Nayak, Dr. M.N. Katti, Dr. M.S. Rangaraju, Dr. M. Bharati, and Ms. Nisha Millet. I wish you continue to inspire students and also inspire teachers around you. We salute you for your contribution to the world of education and commit on Teachers' Day that collectively we will strive to set a new destination for the nation in terms of growth and development. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for those insightful words. I now request the dignitaries to release the annual magazine ISBR Voice.
Thank you, dignitaries. Let me now welcome Dr. C. Manohar, Senior Director, ISBR Business School, to share his thoughts on this Founders Day.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಈ ದಿನ ನಾವು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಇದರ ಅಂಗಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಾದಂಥ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿಸಿನೆಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಇದರ ಸಂಸ್ಥಾಪಕರ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ ಎರಡನ್ನು ಸಂಯೋಗಗೊಳಿಸಿ ಸಂಭ್ರಮದಿಂದ ಆಚರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ನನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ಬಂಧು ಮಿತ್ರರಿಗೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಸ್ಥಾಪಕರಿಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು. ಈ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ, ದ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ, ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟಿಂಗ್, ವಿ ಆಲ್ ನೋ how a teacher influences the life of a student. The influence of a good teacher can never be erased in the life and the memory of a student. But for that, a teacher has to be a student, to be continuously learning all the time. There is teacher in every student, there is student in every teacher. We're all Vyaktis. Our parents have made us Vyaktis, the physical form and the mental form. But we all have a Vyaktitva. That Tva, TVA, represents transcendental knowledge that teacher gives to the student, the values and virtues that we imbibe, and the teacher passes on to students, and A for attitude and aptitude. This Tva makes Vyakti to be complete Vyaktitva. And to celebrate even the day, DAY, has a meaning for us. We've got to be designing, have to adopt the ability to design things with an attitude of gratitude. And do it with all the youthfulness, that is energy. I think that's what it means. That's how we need to celebrate. It's very, very important that we connect ourselves to the young minds, the students. What are the challenges that we have gone through? All of a sudden, we had the joy before of teaching, standing before the students, getting that feedback right there. And we could see the smiles and the brightness in their eyes and get inspired to continue to teach. But today we are missing that. We have adapted ourselves, standing before a camera, before the screen. We got to visualize, we got to imagine that the same young students are sitting before us and they are absorbing what we are conversing with them. In fact, the word teaching has to change now to conversation, exchange of thoughts, thought processes. and in search of new knowledge. We got to look at every single source, adopt technology, enable ourselves, empower ourselves. My congratulations to the awardees. ಈ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಭಾಜನರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು. This award means a lot. Maybe a few people are receiving the award today, but you are representing the whole teaching community for what you have achieved. You remain inspiration to others to do more, achieve more. My congratulations to you once again. Hearty greetings to all the teachers, the students, the institution's leadership, and the whole society. Let us celebrate the Teachers' Day and the Founders' Day with great joy. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for inspiring and motivating us. I humbly request Dr. Manish Kothari, Managing Director of ISBR Group of Institution, to come forward and share his thoughts on the Founders' Day.
Namaste everyone. In fact, dear partners in education, with partners I refer to our management, directors, our advisors, our governing council, our faculty, our students, our supporting staff, our industry member, our international partners, and all those who are associated with our institution in one way or another. I chose to call you partners as you are the reason why Bangalore Education Trust and ISBR Group of Institutions has reached this stage and achieved milestones after milestones. Yes, to all of you, I refer as our partners in success. Today is the birthday of Shri Prakash Kothari, our founder, chairman, and my father. Dear Daddy, we are always proud of you and the vision that you have set for all of us. You have imbibed in us values and ethics, virtues which excite us to serve others. The ISBR team today wishes you on this great day a very happy birthday and a long, blessed, happy life. Happy birthday to you, Daddy. We are proud of you. A special thanks to our chief guest, Dr. N.R. Bhanumurthy, Vice Chancellor of Bangalore B.R. Ambedkar School of Economics, and our guest of honor, Dr. Neeta Inamdar, Jean Monnet Chair Professor, Head Manipal Center for European Studies, and Chief Editor of Manipal Universal Press, Mahe Manipal. Thank you for gracing this occasion and being a part of our Founders' Day. Thank you for making the 31st Founders' Day of Bangalore Education Trust memorable. Your words, your inspirations is something we value. Thank you once again for being a part of ISBR's Founders' Day. In fact, I would like to congratulate all the awardees on this great day. Our culture of awarding teachers on our Founders' Day is to make one point very clear, that teachers are the founding pillars of any institution and of any nation. We are and we will always be proud of them. I would like to mention their names. Dr. O.V. Nandimat, he is a registrar of National Law School of India University and a professor of law. He is also my teacher. Dear sir, we have been proud of you and your commitment to this nation. Congratulations. Ms. Madhu Natraj, a choreographer and director of Natya Institute of Kathak and Choreography. Madam, by felicitating you, we are also felicitating all other such faculty who are serving our country and our nation. Dr. D.S. Suresh, Director and Principal of Channa Basaveshwara Institute of Technology, Gubbi. Dear sir, you are doing an amazing work and we are proud of you. Congratulations. Dr. M.N. Katti, Senior Lecturer and Nodal Officer at PU Board, Bangalore. I appreciate the work that you are doing and the quality of time you give to every institution. Congratulations, sir. Dr. M. Bharati, Principal, Miranda College of Education, Bangalore. Congratulations, madam. We are proud of you. Dr. Rudra Gowda R. Biradar, Professor of Economics, Karnataka University, Dharwad, and Karnataka State Policy and Planning Commission. Sir, your vision and the values that you have are amazing and we are proud of you. Congratulations. Mr. Daulattari S. Desai, Arts Teacher from Government High School, Gulbarga. The amount of pride and passion that you have in serving the students and the nation is amazing. We are again proud of you. Mr. Lakshmi Prasad Nayak, Teacher of Government High School, Kengeri. In fact, by felicitating you, we are felicitating all those teachers in all the government schools who are doing an amazing work. Congratulations. Dr. M.S. Rangaraju, Professor of Management, New Delhi. Sir, thank you for accepting this award and making us proud. Miss Nisha Millet, who does not know this name? She's a coach, swimmer, Arjuna awardee and the director for Nisha Millet Swimming Academy. You have represented our country in various events. Dear Madam, you have done an amazing work and have made our country proud. Congratulations once again. My dear partners, the establishment of Bangalore Education Trust and ISBR Group was driven by our ambition to create and disseminate education for all and maintain the best standards at all times, with values and ethics playing the most important role. Yes, we already have considerable experience and know-how and have reached milestones after milestones. But we still have miles to go before we sleep. Our Vision 3.0, which aims to strengthen all the department of the institutions, making them business schools of their own, is our immediate key goal. Let us all work hard and smart to achieve the same. Let me on this great day reaffirm that our student success is the key to our success. Right from day one of this institution, we believed that every individual student is different. They are to be valued, respected, and trained as unique products of their own who will grow this nation. By building them, in fact, we are finally building our country. Thank you once again, and I am thankful to all of you who have contributed to the growth of this trust and this institution and making us proud, being a part of our vision and seeing that we achieve milestones after milestones. Namaste. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts. May I now request Dr. B.S. Patil, Dean and Registrar of ISBR Business School, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone gathered here. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. N.R. Bhanumurthy, Vice Chancellor, Bengaluru, Dr. Ambedkar School of Economics. Respected Guest of Honor, Dr. Neeta Inamdar, Jean Manet, Chair Professor, Center for European Studies, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Manipal. Our beloved Managing Director, Dr. Manish Kothari, Dr. C. Manohar, Senior Director, Dr. Y. Lakshman Kumar, Director, our most valued Guru Shrestha awardees, invited guests, all students and my colleagues. It is my privilege to have been asked to propose to vote of thanks on this occasion. On behalf of ISBR family and on my own behalf, I extend a very hearty thanks to all for gracing this occasion with their presence and sharing their valuable time with us today. A big thank you to Dr. N.R. Bhanumurthy, Vice Chancellor, Base for Bangalore, for accepting our invitation to be the chief guest on this occasion. Without a second thought, he agreed to be a chief guest when we invited him. Sir, thank you very much for your insightful speech and thought-provoking and inspiring all of us on this occasion. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation for Dr. Neeta Inamdar for her heart-touching words and encouragement to all the teachers for contributing positively to the growth of Indian society as a nation. Further, we are grateful to Dr. Manish Kothari, our beloved Managing Director, for his constant support, encouragement, and guidance for making this event a grand success. The Guru Shrestha Award was his brainchild, where every year we recognize teachers who have exemplary contributions in the field of education as teachers, and therefore on this occasion I would like to thank our Managing Director for such a wonderful thought that it has come to his mind that the ISBR has constituted the Guru Shrestha Awards for extraordinary contributions by the teachers. Further, we are grateful to Dr. C. Manohar, Senior Director, and Dr. Y. Lakshman Kumar, Director, ISBR Business School, for their support and guidance. I congratulate all the Guru Shrestha awardee teachers and thank them for accepting the award, and a big salute to them for walking that extra mile in making the difference to the community and to the society as a whole and enlightening the lives of the students. I also wish to express my gratitude to the various committee chairs and members which were constituted for this event. They tirelessly worked to make this event a grand success. Finally, I would like to thank and place on record our hearty thanks to all the support staff, Mr. Gopi, Mr. Nasir, Mr. Narsaya, for their specific arrangements and support for a free flow of activities for this particular event. An event like this requires planning and a bird's eye for detailed activities. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated colleagues at ISBR Business School who knows their job and are result oriented, and I am very grateful to the program manager Ms. Veena Shanoy and Ms. Lana Lalitan, Mr. Suresh Raju and others for their wonderful support in making this event a grand success. I thank all HODs, design and printing team for their timely support. I thank all those who directly and indirectly supported us in making this event a grand success. If I have missed any names to thank, please accept my apologies for the same. Dear friends and colleagues, once again, I want to state that we are all most grateful to all the speakers on this stage. It was a great pleasure to listen to them. My heartiest congratulations to all the award-winning teachers and request them to continue their good work and bringing the change and contribute to the nation and the society. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Let us all rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Ladies and gentlemen and my dear friends, each one of your presence has made this day memorable. Thank you all for listening, for inspiring, for encouraging, and for most importantly, taking out time and present among all of us. I feel so delighted to be present among such inspiring and ambitious individuals. We all have a lot to learn in our journey of life and career.
The celebration of the day ends here. However, we leave you with the thought that education never ends. It is a series of lessons with the greatest for the last. Once again, I thank you all for joining us here. Namaste.